Revelation chapter 13, verse 16, and it reads, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Next, double honors to the head apostle / elder bishops of Great Millstone, the ones that taught us the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere icons. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith, regardless of people here for a bet. Don't get distracted, Israel. Don't get distracted by the things that you see going on the face of the earth. Don't get distracted. He's going to make it mandatory that you take that C-hip, that charagma, that imprinted mark, an incision, a cutting in the flesh. And the scriptures say without it, you're not going to be able to buy or sell. Don't get distracted by the things that you see on the TV. You go to your local supermarket. You go to the bank. You go to different stores. You see that you go to the gas station. You see the technology is there. You can just swipe your hand, swipe and go. But it's June, all right? It's June. And all that other madness, right? With this devil making a move. Revelation 12:12 tells you that this man going to come down with great wrath. He's going to make it mandatory that you take it, Israel. But oh yeah, we're the crazy ones though, right? Well, if we so crazy, why we can't say the word then, Israel? Why we got to spell out words, Israel, if this ain't the truth? Remember, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls of all. Who's the all? The elites, man. Who is the he? Who is the he that is talking about? That's going to cause all. The elites, man. And you barely can say their names now without your videos being taken down. Letting you know that these words are true. And he calls of all. All means everybody. Everybody, man. Small and great, rich and poor. Free and bond, whether you're locked up or whether you're walking around the street, to receive a charagma, an incision, a cutting under the flesh, the C-hip, man, in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell. Are you getting it now? You're not going to be able to buy or sell soon come without the mark, that C-hip, man, that incision, that device inserted in you. But oh yeah, everything's far-fetched, right? Seeing is believing, right? When they got it circulating throughout the earth, man. You got C-hip, girl. And many others. Certain restaurants, certain clubs, you can't get in without it, man. Everything's going digital. No more cash. It's becoming a cash. Babylon is becoming a cashless society. They're going to do away with the dollar soon coming. You ain't got to believe us. I'm not doing this video to make anyone believe. Just speaking the truth. And the truth shall set you free. And that no man might buy or sell, save he or her that had the M-A-R-K, that device, that implantable device, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. But oh yeah, once again, it's June. A major event is getting ready to take place, and it's going to make it, and they're going to make it mandatory that you take that C-hip. Let's get this, Revelation 12 and 12. So I'm quick through the spirit, man. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, and it reads, the Lord said, fear none of the things which thou shalt suffer, O Israel. Revelation 12 and 12, and it reads, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, which means destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, sleazy Esau, Edom, the deceiver, the slanderer, has come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Remember, warp speed? So this thing is moving fast now. You look in the phone, my phone chimed in. Things are moving fast now, Israel. This devil's getting ready to come down with great wrath. He's getting ready to make it mandatory that you take that C-hip. And you ain't going to be able to buy or sell without it. And if you don't take the C-hip, then they're going to throw you into a concentration camp. You see? The scripture say some of the hopeful elect are going to be beheaded for not taking it, man. You see? Matter of fact, I'll get it right quick. Still in the book of Revelation. Revelation chapter 20. Let's get this. Revelation chapter 20. Bear with me. Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. And it reads, let's see. Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, right? Neither his image, neither had received his M-A-R-K, his charagma, upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years, man. But oh yeah, it's June though, right? So you're going to have martyrs for Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Remember, and then the Lord came right back and said, since you kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the whole earth, man. You see? It's going down, Israel. And for all you Israelites that take it, the Lord got something for you now. You better off losing your life instead of taking that M-A-R-K. You better off losing your life. Revelation, the 14th chapter. And I'm just going through it, through the Spirit. Revelation chapter 14, verse 9, and it reads, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, you see, and his image, and receive his M-A-R-K in his forehead or in his hand, the charagma, that incision, that imprinted mark, right? The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, meaning his righteous anger. And he or she shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. You're going to end up in that lake of fire. You take that C-hip, no matter how bad it get, you ain't ate in a couple of days, you ain't ate in a week, you ain't ate in a month, you take that C-hip just to get something to eat, the Lord said you're going to end up in that fire and that brimstone. So this is basically a warning. This is basically a warning, man. And then the Lord said, hey, look, this man, he gonna say this, he gonna say this, the Lord said he gonna start eating. You see? But the Lord said he's not going to let him fulfill his enterprise, meaning he's not going to get everybody. He's not going to see help everybody on the face of the earth. He's going to get all the non-desirables, man. He's going to get 2/3 of our people. And some of the elect of the nation of Israel are going to be martyrs, man. I read it. Revelation, the 20th chapter, verse 4. But once again, I want to stay in Revelation. I want to stay here. Let's get this. Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Let's just get this right quick. Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. And it reads, Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. No matter what comes our way, the Lord said, don't fear it. Behold, the devil, the same devil that I read about, the same deceiver, the same slanderer that I read about in Revelation 12 and 12. Behold, the devil shall come, so like it, for the devil shall cast some of you into prison, aka concentration camps, for not receiving that sea help, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So some of us might have to end up losing our lives. Lose the whole head just to receive a crown. If that's the Lord's will, it is what it is. It is what it is. But if you take that M-A-R-K, you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, you're going to end up in a lake of fire, man. The Lord ain't playing. The Lord is not playing. But oh yeah, you got these clowns talking about it's June. Ain't no M-A-R-K. You see? And all this other madness, y'all. But now we're not ignorant. Let's get this though. 2 Corinthians chapter 2. Just a quick little lesson, man. Don't get distracted by what you see on TV. He's setting everything up. Sleazy E is still setting everything up. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Least Satan, the word Satan means adversary, should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right? Let's get the definition for that. We're not ignorant of his devices, right? Let's see. See if any definitions pop up here. Nah. Bear with me. I'm gonna get the definition for this word devices. Let's copy it right quick. Bear with me. Look, Israel, device, a weapon. That sea hip is a weapon. You see, that charagma is a weapon. You see, a thing made, it's a noun, a thing made or adapted for a particular purpose to control everybody. You see, he already got the physical, and he already got the mental. He want that spirit though. You see, he wanted to control that spirit, man. This man wants to be God. You see, a gadget, a tool, an appliance, a piece of equipment. You see, an instrument, a machine, mechanism, a plan, a method, or trick. We're not ignorant of his devices, man, of his plans, his tricks, or trick with a particular aim to control everybody on the face of his schemes, his plots. We're not ignorant of it, Israel. You see, his maneuvers. The Lord put us on game, man, so we know. I want to read that again, though. Bear with me. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Least Satan, meaning our adversary, Sleazy E, Esau Edom, should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And the word ignorant means not to know, but we know. We're not ignorant of his devices, right? Let's get another scripture. Just type in the word devices. We're not ignorant of his devices. This is on. Let me see. Bear with me. Bear with me. Proverbs 12:2. A good man obtaineth favor of the Lord, but a man of wicked devices will he condemn. So eventually the Lord is going to condemn this devil, man. You see, he's coming with a wicked device. This man wants to actually control you, man. All right. And look, he's going to push it hard on the TV soon come. In the upcoming weeks and months and things of that nature, he's going to push it hard. He's going to make it seem like it's all love, Israel. He's going to set up people to look just like you to push it forth, Israel. But a good man obtaineth favor of the Lord, but a man of wicked devices will he condemn, Israel. Psalms 37:7, and it reads, rest in the Lord, within the comforter, within this word, right? And wait patiently for him. You see? So we're going to have to do some suffering till the Lord come, right? And wait patiently for him. Fret not, don't worry yourself to death. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, meaning sleazy. He's ruling the earth right about now. He's prospering right about now. The Lord said, don't worry yourself about that though, right? Because of him who prospereth in his way. Because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. The Lord said, don't even worry about it. I got you. I got you. Just keep trusting in me. This is what this lesson is basically saying. Continue to trust in the Lord, man. Plus the Lord said, make no cutting in your flesh anyway. You see, the Lord's going to stop this man in his tracks to where he's not going to fulfill his enterprise, man. The scriptures say, soon as this man is about to fill his belly, the Lord going to pretty much come and slap the plate out of this man's hand. And it's going to be beautiful. Psalms 37:7, and it reads, rest in the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way. It seems like this devil ain't gonna never go down, but he is, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass, man. So the only thing we need to do is just constantly trust in the Lord, man. No matter what's going on, constantly trust in Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, right? Revelation chapter 3, verse 10, and it reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right? I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. That's exactly what we've been reading about. Where this devil is going to make it mandatory that you take that C-hip, that charagma, that incision, that imprinted mark, that cutting in the flesh, right? That gadget. You know what I'm saying? I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. You see, remember, he called of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive that C-hip in his right hand on his forehead upon the whole earth, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. So this is going to be a test, another test, the biggest test ever that we're going to be faced with. This is the biggest test that we're going to ever be faced with, Israel. Pray that we pass. We got to pray that we pass. We got to pray to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai that we pass, Israel. But the Lord said, don't fret. Don't worry yourself to death. Trust in the Lord. Matter of fact, I got one more, and then I'm going to close it out. I got one more, and then I'm going to close it out. It's going to get rough out here, Israel. We got to constantly trust in the Lord. And the Lord said, give them warning from me. So that's exactly what we do. Proverbs 3:5. And it reads, let's get this. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. And it reads, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, all your mind, and lean not into thy own understanding. So you might have to go a couple of days without food. Might lose your home, might lose your job, can't go into a restaurant, can't go into a bank if you ain't got that C-hip. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, all your mind, and lean not into thy own understanding, no matter how bad it get. This has to be our mind state, our baratazah, man. Don't get distracted by the things that you see going on. And though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, Israel. Shalom.